If you're wondering why you experience dark, puffy circles underneath your eyes, today I'm going to share with you 4 of the reasons why you have dark circles under your eyes, as well as solutions. So let's dig into today's video. We're going to resolve dark circles in 4 easy ways. Hey friends, welcome back. It's Dr. Melissa Gallagher, a naturopathic physician here at Natural Health Resources. Dark circles are a big topic for a lot of my viewers like you and a ton of my patients. I get every week questions about why do I have dark circles? Why am I puffy underneath my eyes? What is it saying about my health and how do I resolve it? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Sadly, I have found in researching for this particular video and topics here on YouTube that nobody's talking about the #1 cause of dark circles underneath your eyes, and it is from low iron levels. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to have subclinical diagnosed anemia. You can have low or iron deficiencies. And what I find is a lot of women, particularly in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, fall into this category where they start to notice the dark circles underneath your eyes. And that pairs up with some of the common occurrences of anemia from our menstrual cycles and from other imbalances within the body. But the leading cause is low iron. And so your #1 way of turning it around is to add in an iron supplement on a daily basis. I'm going to share with you 3 ways to add in iron into your daily regimen. Now, I like to divide my dosage recommendation for iron into 2 different times. Morning and evening tend to be my time frame, usually with a meal, breakfast and dinner. And the reason behind that is we only have a certain amount of receptivity to iron. So I like to space out the dosing, and sometimes we will microdose. You'll have a regular dose in the morning and you'll have another regular dose in the evening, maxing out your iron absorption. So it's one of those things, a lot does not go a long way. So you want to make sure you spread out your dosing. For my patients who have extreme anemia, they literally have in the single digit or teens, the iron levels. And I fall into this category through certain periods of my life. And this is my go-to. This is a very powerful elemental iron that is non-constipative, so it's really important. And it's a liquid. And you can dose this in the morning with breakfast and the evening with dinner. And I really love this because it comes with 1 tablespoon is your dose, and it gives you 125 milligrams of an iron, an elemental iron. Your max absorption in the microdosing, morning and evening, is going to ensure that you're absorbing as much as you can without that constipative effect. This I'll link down below. This is awesome. Now, another one that's newer to the market that I've been testing out is by Ancient Nutrition. They have an iron supplement, and this is sourced from things like beef liver. And they also have an assortment of extracts that are known to be high in iron. You're also going to have with this a methylfolate, which I really love. I like to have iron with your methyl Bs. And the iron dosage is 18 milligrams. Now, between the 2, if we're looking for max absorption, this is the best option. But if you just want to kind of gently increase your iron, and you might be on that lower side in the 30s, 40s, or 50s in your iron levels, this would be a good solution. So you can kind of depend on how you want to absorb it. I also recommend cooking in iron skillets and even using the Lucky Fish, which is an iron supplement that you can use. It's so amazing. I will make iron-rich tea. My regular followers, you guys know I'm a huge tea fan. So I will add the iron fish into the water as I'm boiling my water, and it infuses iron naturally into my water. So I will also microdose by consuming iron-dense water in my normal teas throughout the day. Now, the second super common reason individuals have dark circles and puffiness under their eyes is because of allergies. General inflammation in the sinuses and lymphatics of the face will cause, over time, a darkening. And some of that is from a lack of oxygen that we will see. Inflammation doesn't allow red blood cells to get to that space, and this is very microvascular and microlymphatic area. So addressing seasonal allergies or sinus congestion, I love to recommend a saline spray like this. You shoot 2 sprays in each nostril in the morning and before you go to bed. I also recommend doing things like cleaning up your air quality by adding in a good air filter while you sleep. A lot of times people notice the puffy and the darkness in the morning, and as they take a shower and kind of get ready and the lymphatics start moving, it dissipates. So allergies are a big thing to address. You can also add foods like pineapple that has an enzyme called bromelain that'll help reduce some of the swelling and help that circulation flow. Also, adding curcumin will help increase the anti-inflammatory properties in your body, thereby reducing some of that redness. Number 3, dark circles under your eyes are an indicator of liver imbalances. This could be simply from high cholesterol or high triglycerides. It could be maybe we're dealing with elevations in insulin and cortisol that's causing a non-alcoholic fatty liver. And a lot of folks are in this state and have no idea. Also, it may mean that the liver is stagnant, sluggish, and slowed in its natural synthesis of certain hormones, compounds, and chemicals that help detoxify the system. And for any of you who might suffer from liver imbalances, are going to be adding more beets to your diet. Beet greens, the actual root, you can ferment them. Beet kvass is awesome. I love to juice them, and you can also get encapsulated beet powder if you are just not loving beets. And another great liver detoxer is consuming dandelion tea at least 2 or 3 times throughout the day. 1 tea bag of dandelion tea is equivalent of 1,500 milligrams of dandelion. Dandelion is a pro-liver detoxer. If you need a little bit more detoxing help, I'll include a link to one of my favorite supplements that has dandelion, milk thistle, artichoke, and a few other things that help detox the liver. Now, the 4th and final reason you might be dealing with darkness or puffiness under the eyes is because you have an underlying insulin resistance and or glucose intolerance. A lot of times those two are paired up. How that sensitivity or intolerance affects your eyes, basically the influences of insulin resistance and glucose intolerance impacts our kidneys. Kidney function tends to decrease when we're dealing with a lot of insulin or blood sugar imbalances, and that will often lead to fluid retention. Puffiness up here, poor lymphatic flow. Ways to address insulin resistance and glucose intolerance is to add a good magnesium forward multi-mineral. My favorite that I consume on the daily, I add drops of the Mag Forward Trace Minerals. This is a Mega Mag 400 milligrams. This also has other key minerals that help kidney function and flushing of excess fluid. So over time, lacking minerals can cause and lead to puffy, dark eye circles. So adding in minerals is going to be something that's going to be a slow and steady process, but in 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to notice you're flushing better, your kidneys are functioning better. You might notice blood sugar balance out because you're adding key minerals. A multi-mineral is not a bad idea to add if you do experience glucose intolerance or a resistance to insulin. Chromium and selenium also are 2 really key minerals. I'll include a link down below where you can get those in combination. These 4 tips are so powerful at reducing the dark circles by getting to the root cause. This is not superficial. This is deep internal healing. I promise, friends, if you deploy these 4 tips, these recommendations to resolve the causes of dark circles and puffiness underneath your eyes, within 3 to 4 weeks, you'll notice a major change. I'm so excited to share this video with you. Comment down below. Let me know if any of this was new. Let me know what resonated and what tips you're going to deploy. Thanks so much for tuning in. I wish you the greatest health and wellness with this new year, and I hope you'll follow here. Give me a like, make sure you comment down below, and I'll look forward to seeing you on our next video.